Your product pricing is what is costing you money. I see so many dropshippers just price their products whatever feels right. Some might price it $19.99, $24.99, and that is just guesswork. There's no real logic or there's no real formula to it. And that is why you're losing money with your store. Your products are priced the wrong way. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to price your products. There's an exact formula that you can literally input to any product and figure out how to price it the best way possible, that you can get the most sales and make a good margin on them. My name is Joshua. I've been in the dropshipping space for about 8 years. In these 8 years, we've worked with over 500 clients, built them stores, scaled it to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. You can see the results on the screen right now. So I know a thing or two when it comes to building successful stores. With that being said, every video I offer 10 free consultation calls to my subscribers. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, then click the first link in the description. Go to my calendar. On the calendar, you can book a free call with me. On the call, I'll go over your store, your marketing, your products, whatever you're struggling with. I'll be more than happy to help you for absolutely free. So make sure you book a free call. With that being said, let's jump right into it. So first and foremost, I want you to understand the gravity of the importance that your pricing has. If you price your products too low, your customers are going to assume your product is shit. Therefore, you're losing a sale. If you price your products too high, that's going to scare off a couple of people. That means you're losing a sale. You need to price your product the right way. Pricing is psychological. It signals value, it signals trust, and it also signals quality. So you need to do it the right way, because your pricing will also have a huge factor in building trust. If people don't trust you, they're not going to buy from you. That is why your pricing is important. Now, the way to price your products is what I call the 3x rule. Let me explain how this works, and it's not as simple as it sounds. You want to take your cost of goods, you want to multiply it by 3, that is your selling price. Now, listen, that's not it. There's caveats to it, so let me explain. Now, first, let me explain why I say multiply it by 3. What is the reason behind it? Number one, it covers a lot of things. It covers your product cost, it covers your ad spend, it covers your payment processing fee, and it still leaves about $20 in profit per order. Now, to give you an example of how this would look in real life, let's say your product cost is $7. That means you will sell it for about $21. You can run it off to $24.95 to make it more effective in terms of psychological terms. Let's say your product cost is $10. You will sell it for $30, round it off to about $34.95. If your product cost is $15, you sell it for $45, you will round it off to $49.95. But the interesting part here is that the 3x is just the starting point. There's more to this strategy, and let me explain. You want to get as much profit and as many conversions with your pricing strategy. So this is the next step. The next step is price anchoring, and this is where the magic happens. One of the easiest way to boost your perceived value is with price anchoring. How this works is, if your product's real price is, let's say, $29.95, you want to set your compare at price at $59.95. Now, this means the customer, when they see it, it signals that they're saving 50% on the product. And psychologically, people don't want to miss out on a deal, and they compare your product to a higher price even if you never sold it for $60. So when they look at the product, they now think the product cost, the actual product, is $60. They're getting it on a 50% off deal for $29.95. And that is going to increase your conversions. However, there's a very important caveat to this. I see so many stores have every product on discount. Do not do that. That takes away from the specialty of the deal that you're offering on your main product. Only offer discounts or have compared prices for a couple of products that you are advertising actively. For others, keep it at the real price. Do not offer a sale or a discount or add a compared price. Now, the next step to pricing a product correctly is shipping. I'm going to talk about free shipping versus paid shipping, and listen carefully because this is going to make you some extra money. So if your product cost is about $7 and you sell it for $24.95, that's about a $17 margin. So what do you do to get to that $20 profit margin? The solution is you charge a $4.95 shipping fee. Now, just implementing that makes your margin go up to $22. However, that is not it. There's one quick hack that I like to implement with the pricing strategy when it comes to shipping. Here is what you want to do. So when you have $24.95, that's your pricing, you actually want to add the shipping to it. So you'll add another $4.95 to it, round it off to about $29.95, right? Now you're going to tell people you're offering free shipping. However, you want to say that the shipping before was $4.95, slash it, make it a slash text, then add free next to it. So charge it. So now people think, all right, normally I would have to pay $4.95, but I'm getting shipping free right now. And because you have that slash text, that reinforces the reality of them saving money. However, you just added the $4.95 to the product price. So you're still making more money, but the customer also feels like they've got a deal. That is psychologically how you enforce shipping the right way. And that is what I want you to do. So now your margin's high and your conversion rate is high as well. And it's a win-win for everyone. So the final pricing formula is something like this. You start with the 3x rule, which means your cost of the good multiplied by 3. Then you round off to psychological prices. If it comes out to $20, you charge $24.95. If it comes to 35, you charge $39.95. Then you have a high compare at price using as price anchoring so that people think they're getting a steal. Next, you want to add the shipping to the product cost and offer free shipping with a slash text of shipping price so that people think they're getting an offer on the shipping price. And next, and this is the key, you want to have bundles and offers to increase your average order value, right? You want to have other complementary products as upsells. Buy two, get 10% off offers as such will help you increase your average order value. And increasing your average order value will result in you making more profits because that extra product that you just sold cost you nothing to acquire the customer for. That means your margins are much higher on that. So ladies and gentlemen, that is a quick video on how to price your products the right way to make the most money at the same time, make most conversions. Like I said at the start of the video, I'm offering 10 free consultation calls. All you do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the first link in the description, book a free call with me. On the call, we'll go over your store, marketing, whatever you're struggling with. You can ask me anything. I'll be more than happy to help you with it. With that being said, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.